Pray. Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers.
Dead grandma. Hashtag dead grandma.
God.
That phrase has become like so fucking. It means nothing. Thoughts and prayers. That's almost like saying, "Yeah, all right, okay, next."
Yeah, thoughts. It's the worst.
Thoughts and prayers.
They ruined it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's so stupid. What are your thoughts going to do?
Yeah, thoughts and prayers.
You think about sandwiches and masturbating also.
Yeah.
Right? So why do you want to think about that? How's that going to help? Let me ask you, how often do you think about banging models?
Oh, every day.
Does it ever happen?
No.
You see? Thoughts and prayers, useless.
How often do models pray that they don't meet you? All the time.
All of that.
That's true. Balances out. You're right.
I couldn't maintain an erection because, and this never happened.
Because she was not a man.
So I freaked out.
I freaked out. I was like, yo, you don't have a dick.
No. Because
And I started punching her.
No.
And then I got my erection back.
when I fuck, everything needs to be in order. It needs
When
to
you
be-
fart, everything needs to be in order?
when I fuck,
Oh.
everything there needs to be background music. It needs to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't.
Do you need candles?
No, I'm not. I don't go that far. I just can't. I don't know how to explain it. I can't just fucking go and just fucking shove my dick in a good chick's pussy.
No, it has
And
to be a guy's ass.
It has to be. It has to be like.
Romantic.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm a bit of a bitch on
all you
that.
do is fuck prostitutes. So
Yeah,
you're
like even with the
okay.
prostitutes. Hold on. Even with the prostitutes, it's a massage table. There's dimmed lights, music in the background, so it sets the mood. You know what I mean? To fuck.
Do you
What I'm
dim
saying-
the lights so that you don't see all the bruises that her pimp gave her?
What I'm saying is, I need to set. The
Do you
mood
ever try
fuck.
to upsell them on different vehicles when you're fucking them?
So
You know you can get a Jeep Cherokee
you
for
want
just
you wanted me to
$20.
talk, and now you're getting me to talk, and now you keep interrupting me.
I'll get you a Range Rover, $35 more a day.
So the thing is, because it was also very busy.
Is butt sweat a deal breaker for you?
No. So what happened was there was also a lot of cops going through the drive-through and everything, and it was a very busy lot. So I was getting nervous, and
I don't want them to catch you with another prostitute in the car.
It wasn't a
So
prostitute.
it was. So there are cops driving around the parking lot. So you were fucking.
It was
her
a little
in
far
the day.
though. No,
Fuck. Why are there so many people in the parking lot?
It was like midday,
I don't
probably.
know.
You
It was night.
you couldn't go anywhere else. You couldn't rent a motel
It
room.
was in the heat of the moment. I wasn't supposed to fuck.
It was in the heat of the night. Wait, why weren't you supposed to fuck? Your doctor asked you not to.
No, I wasn't expecting it.
I was expecting me to pull my pants down and her to point and laugh. Yeah. But then
Very
she started
unexpected.
sucking it. I was like, what?
And so then I got uncomfortable.
And
So I
that's
started
what-
throwing money at
I
her.
lost my erection.
Yeah.
Threw money at her.
No, so the thing is, it started off as me being really erect, but
What do you mean? That's how the night started off? Like you just showed up?
no. I meant the whole intercourse in the car, bro.
She's like, are you okay, Poseidon? Look, more than okay.
But then, yeah, my ass started sweating on the leather seats, and then there was cops, there were people, and I started getting nervous.
Why didn't you turn the AC on,
Sir, we're here because of the ass sweat.
sir?
And
Why are these windows foggy?
And then I kept losing my erection. I kept trying to get it back, and I was like, "Fuck!"
Imagine what she thought at the time. He kept having erectile dysfunction. His dick would go up, down, up, down, up, down. She's like, what is happening right now?
But
Okay,
dude-
look, I'm just gonna say a couple of things, and this is not even a joke. Seriously, so these are the side effects.
That's drugs. I read that too. That's
These are the
if you
side
use
effects.
drugs for erectile dysfunction.
Is that what it says?
Yes. Read the top, you asshole.
Okay, hold on.
I just want to check to make sure.
Yeah. 7 common side effects of erectile dysfunction. Okay. All right. So, it says you have 3 options: Tadalif, which is Cialis. You have Viagra, and you have Levitra. I've never heard of Levitra, Poseidon, but this is not a commercial for them, so forget that. Let's just look. Here's what could happen to you, Poseidon. Look at me. Look at me. Look into my eyes, all 2s of them. Now,
Vacuum devices.
you can vacuum your cock. You know, you got to clean that shit up, bro, like your car.
Yeah.
So listen, here's what we've established. That you have erectile dysfunction, you don't believe it.
Yeah.
Now, this whole episode, people could see it on screen. He's been going in and out of red face. You've noticed, right?
Yeah.
One of the side effects is flushing. That's one of the side effects. Headaches
Flushing?
are
What's
another
flushing?
one. Going in and out redness, like what you're getting.
I have.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's on camera. I've been looking at you the whole
And
time.
it's like alcoholism. Like you have to accept that you have the problem,
in order to fix
or
it.
else we can't help you.
So body aches and pains. And I'm with him on this. I was with him at the theater yesterday. He kept moving around. He was uncomfortable. He's
No,
like,
that's
I can't
'cause of the
sit.
seats.
I can't sit too much. Okay, digestive system problems. Remember that hardcore diarrhea that he
I don't
had?
have heart. That was once.
yeah.
I shit
Yeah.
normal.
Well, that's it. Once. That's how it
It
started.
was once like the ED.
like the
apparently.
ED. Yeah. Dizziness. Dizziness.
I'm never dizzy.
You never. It
No.
says here you could get up from bed and be dizzy. I believe.
I've never had.
that your
I've
vision
never
has-
gotten that. Who the fuck gets out of bed and gets dizzy?
You apparently, according
No.
to this, congestion and runny nose, but that could be the time of the year. I don't blame that. Recognizing uncommon severe side effect. Oh, that's fucked up. You are that. Sudden changes. Oh shit, that's you. You're not recognizing the uncommon effect. You're ignoring the uncommon effects.
Yeah.
Like
and
what?
you're gonna exactly what we just said. All the common stuff that you're flushing. Your dick had a problem one day. This and that. You're gonna ignore it, and then that's what's gonna lead to bigger problems. Because if you address it right now, your dick will be fine. You won't have an aneurysm.
The
But
dick
you're
is
gonna
like
hide
the-
it for a while. You're gonna be like, oh, it gets hard once every
Yeah.
4 times. Once every half time it gets hard, whatever the fuck. And then you're gonna end up losing your hearing.
Your dick is like the canary in the coal mine.
Yeah, this is for waterheads. This is a classical moment. All right, you're watching tits bounce. Okay, yeah. Is it getting you hard?
Wait.
Okay, type in hard cock. See if that
Hold
works.
on. I gotta. You guys. I'm losing focus here.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Focus. Yeah. It's totally normal for you to watch porn next to 2 guys and get hard. Totally normal. Yeah. Of course, you're not gonna get hard,
damn.
Poseidon. You have erectile dysfunction. The old Poseidon would have been jerking off by now.
Yeah.
This new Poseidon has white hair. His dick doesn't work. You might as well retire. Just wear sandals, socks with your sandals
Hold on. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
to jerk off.
You're gonna go jerk off in the bathroom? I
Now
bet
you guys are making me fucking
you're
nervous.
not. You're
We're
not
making
even,
you nervous.
You're not even gonna be able to get hard though.
Go. Go. See if your cock gets hard.
God damn, he's gonna go jerk off in the bathroom.
I love that we were able to fuck with him for
We
an hour and a half.
bullied him into jerking off. How fucking crazy that is.
You met our intern Poseidon.
Oh,
2 weeks ago, I went to pick him up.
Yeah.
And his mother was yelling at him at the window, "Why are you hanging out with this scumbag? Look at him, he's unfuckable." So you're telling me that's his mother yelling at him. So you're telling me that you can't hold him accountable? But Jesus Christ, he's a grown man. Sometimes they still fuck up your life later on.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's pretty psychotic.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
She
lord.
yelled it out the window.
Everybody's looking. He's like, "We hang out with this guy." She's pointing at him. Look at my son. He's unfuckable.
Oh, my God, dude. You're
That's
not
Ma,
unfuckable.
Ma, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it was very awkward.
In
It
the
was
street.
awkward.
Do you fight?
In
Did you
Greek,
talk to
too.
your mother? Did you tell your mother to shut the fuck
Yes.
up?
In Greek only. So
Oh, so
other
yeah.
people
That
don't.
makes it-
So
that
other
makes
people
it
don't
alright.
understand.
Would it have been better though if she was like, but his brother, extremely fuckable.
Look at this ass. He's just
Hey, Peter, pull your cock out. Show
Why is his brother extremely fuckable?
I never met his brother.
No.
looks like a gypsy.
Does he have a
I
brother?
I feel weird now.
Is his brother fuckable? Because we're here for a week.
We should show pictures and then go, yeah, I'd fuck that guy. I'm not gay, but he's very
I'd
fuckable.
fuck him for his pasticcio, whatever the fuck pasta dish that is. I mean, it's weird, you know. But when he has kids, when you have kids, what's your name again?
Poseidon.
That's a very fuckable name. though.
Fucking Greek people have to stop. I mean, seriously, fucking assimilate a little. Never have one Greg in your life. Poseidon. No wonder
Never.
nobody's fucking. You. Who the fuck wants to fuck a movie title? Poseidon. You're so not Poseidon. That's too much for you, brother. That's like naming me Hercules. It's like just too much for you to live up to. She should have named you fucking Mo. Jesus.
Well, my favorite is I've only known him like a couple weeks, and his favorite thing to do is introduce himself to people. So we'll be at the bar, and I'd be like, "Hey Nick, this is my buddy," and he'd be like, "Poseidon." I'm like, "You're not in the sea right now with a fucking trident." Good lord, you're at a fucking bar at the Hyatt.
I love that he gets serious. Poseidon.
Poseidon. Poseidon!
God damn.
Fucking Schwarzer, you're a lunatic. What's your middle name?
Adonis.
Motherfucker.
This kid got fucked. Your mother hates you. Your name is Poseidon Adonis. What? What's your last name?
Okay, hang in there. It's Mulachiotis.
There's
Should
no
be
way.
his first name.
His first name's Poseidon, right?
Yeah.
Were you listening?
Yeah.
Poseidon Adonis Plachakaki? What? What a fucking shit parent you have for naming you that. What's your brother's name?
Rick.
What
Wait,
is
sorry,
it?
what is it?
Tom.
I got 2 brothers.
Okay, name one.
Petros. Or Peter. Peter for short.
Pantanos?
Wait.
Peter.
Petros
Pantanos.
or
Petros.
Peter?
yeah. Yeah.
Mark.
That's the translation.
You know,
Acropolis or Gare.
my other brother Zeus or Rick. Whatever.
This fucking kid has no shot. What the fuck? What's your other brother's name?
Dionysus.
Were you
Or Dennis.
My
or Dennis.
God.
were your parents fucking
Dennis.
on meth? What the? Why did your parents? Were they art history? What were they? Why would they name you that?
So your whole family's in Clash of the Titans?
You opened for Bill Cosby.
I did open
So
for
you're
Bill
a
Cosby.
rapist
He opened doors for Bill Cosby. He's like, ladies, there's a comedian here to see you.
As Bill's opening act,
Yes.
my job was to mix the drinks and to distract the ladies.
Bill Cosby was my idol. He raised me
Before or after the race?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
When I first did comedy, I would do it in a sweater.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would do it in a fucking old sweater, just like Bill Cosby, because I figured that's what being a comedian was. So it's like an 18-year-old fat kid sweating his balls off. Actually, I was pretty in shape because I was taking ripped fuel and shit.
There was a
working
thick
out.
sweater and a lot of roofies in Mike's pockets.
Yeah,
He was
yeah, yeah.
fucking
No, I
Bill
was
Cosby
like
all the
taking
way.
like fucking trucker steroids or something to get ripped.
It was weird though. Like when I opened for him, this is years ago, and he, like I'm the worst person to open for Bill Cosby, and apparently he never has an opening act. But they were doing this festival in Quebec City, and I had just done the Comedy Store in L.A., so they were like, "Do you want to open?" Do you want to open for Cosby? And I was like, I'm not the right person to open. And they were like, no, do it. And they kept on hassling me. And then they sent over a contract and they gave me $5,000 to do like 20 minutes.
Oh, you
before
say
Cosby.
yes. You say
so I
yes.
was like, fuck it, sign the contract. And then like 2 hours later, they called back and they were like, yeah, I don't think you should open for Cosby. And I was like, I fucking told you like a million times. And they, Cosby's people called the festival and they told them, they were like, we want speakers in Cosby's dressing room, and we want to hear what Mike Ward says before Cosby goes on stage. And if he says anything offensive, Cosby can leave, and you guys still have to pay him. And they were paying him $100,000.
Wow.
So they were super nervous the whole day. But I had just done a thing for the Halifax Comedy Festival.
Yeah.
So I had 12 minutes of clean material, so I knew I could do it. And then, but the whole day they were really nervous. They kept on. They were like, "Are you sure you're okay?" And they're all these French guys. So I'd always tell them in French. I'd be like, "How do you say fist fuck in French? Is there a word for fist fuck? Because I need that's my closing bit." And then I'd be like, "Just kidding, just." And then I did my thing. It went well. Cosby was fucking weird though. Like he
Really?
before the show, I had heard that there were rumors about him, not rape, but that how he used to have like a mistress in every city. And then I had heard like since he was getting older, instead of cheating on his wife, what he'd do is he'd eat whatever garbage food was in the city. So I asked them, I was like, what garbage Quebecois food did you get him? And they were like, oh, we got him. He wanted croissant and he wanted baguettes. And I was like, okay, he thinks we're in France. And they were like, no, he knows we're in Quebec. It's just Quebec has amazing croissant. And I was like, no. like the croissant here or in Boston is the same thing, or like fucking bread. It's the same here as in fucking Chicago. But they were like, no, he knows. And then when I met him, they were like, okay, everyone has like we had to wait in line, and then Cosby would ask you a question, and he'd always ask people. He'd be like, are you French or English? And people would go, I'm French, and then he'd do jokes about France for like he'd do crowd work. He'd be like, "Hey, you guys, blah blah blah," and you call it football, we call it soccer. And I was like listening to him, and I was like, and then when he'd ask people, "Are you French or English?" and people would say English, they meant like the language, and he'd do jokes about Prince Charles.
Well, the guy's lost his fucking mind.
I was like, I have to help him. So I told him when he asked me, he was like, "You French or English?" And I was like, "Look, I'm half French Canadian because we're in Canada, so I'm half French Canadian and half English Canadian, but it's Canada." And then he just looked at me and he was like, "I didn't ask for your life story." And then I was like, "Okay, fuck you, I'm French." And then he went on stage, did like 40 minutes about France. and everyone thought he was garbage except for my father, that he's in his 80s, and he was like, he came
onto
up,
something.
He came up, he was doing good crowd work about France.
He's like, that Cosby kid's onto something. It was odd that he smelled of poutine and pussy, but he's onto something.
Go home from work, I'm exhausted,
Exhaust.
and I kept seeing, you know the lubricant Skin.
Lubricant Skin?
The brand is Skin.
Okay, okay.
SKYN.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, because me too. I misunderstood. I was like, where does he shop? Some African store where
No,
they're
no.
fucking chopping body parts.
Jesus
This
Christ.
is child.
This is sweaty skin. Rub this on penis.
10-year-old Swedish boy, the best.
So it's lubricant for when you fuck, and my brother has
Yeah, we know what.
has a girlfriend, and
Hold on, I have to stop you. Did you notice that he's throwing out random facts? He's like, lubricant. It's lubricant for when you fuck. Also, my brother has a girlfriend.
I'm getting somewhere with this.
Did you use your brother's
Not letting me
lube?
finish. No,
On his girlfriend.
Shit.
no.
That it touched her fucking vagina, his cock. And
Did you think it's cool to fuck her as long as it's the same lubricant? You're like, same lube. It's not rude.
Let me finish.
Okay.
So I kept seeing it all over the place, in the living room, in the kitchen. I'm like, what the fuck is this kid doing?
He's leaving his lube in the kitchen?
So I'm like, is he fucking her in the kitchen, like, when we're not there? Like, what the fuck is this kid
Do
doing?
you remember growing up with the show Family Matters? with
Yeah,
Steve
I've heard
Urkel.
about it, but I never watched it.
You guys are like Family Matters, but not like Family Matters. If the father wasn't a cop,
And if the family didn't matter.
yeah, that's what you guys are. It's kind of like that. Keep going.
So, so you're finding lube all over the place. But in the bottle.
in the bottle.
Not
in the
just
bottle.
like splush.
No.
Writing their name all over the table.
He's just throwing it on your bed.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, how old is your brother?
18.
And how old is his girlfriend?
18, I think.
And she needs lube. This fucking Sahara Desert
Bro,
vagina.
I don't know. It's apparently lube that helps you last longer. That's what it advertises on
Numbs
the
you.
bottle. So,
You know what? You know what helps her. You know what helps her last longer. She hallucinates. She thinks it's someone else. Go on.
So, anyways, yesterday I'm in the kitchen. I'm having a snack, and when I came home from work, and I see my mom walk in, and she's putting the lube on her hands. And I look at her and go, "What the fuck are you doing?" And she goes, "What?
I didn't know you were here.
It's oil for your hands to look better." She thought it was oil, bro.
Oh my god!
Like cream, and she's been putting it on for weeks, bro. I'm like,
And
"What
she's
the
just been
I go-
fisting people at
I
work.
go, what are you talking about? I go, that's lube for when you fuck. And she just started laughing. She's like, oh, no wonder it dries up and it doesn't go away that easily. I'm like, are you fucking retarded?
And then she grabs the bottle. She's like, "I'll see you guys later."
I'm like, Dionisi uses that.
Dionysus. What do they call him in English?
Dennis.
Dennis. That's such a stupid. Like, he has a cool name.
Yeah.
He should be like, I don't know, maybe.
Well, no, he does introduce himself as
Dionysus.
Dionysus or Dionysius or Dionysios, like a variation of that.
Well, he shouldn't use the accent. That just makes it weird. But he should say Dionysus, so people will be like, "Get out of here, fag."
Dionysus. That sounds fucking badass.
Yeah. But then when you see him, you're like, "Oh, Dionysus, you are malnourished."
He does look malnourished.
Is that-
He's a skinny fuck, bro.
Is Dionysus Greek for AIDS?
Dionysus has diarrhea.
Yeah.
So yeah, that happened last night, and I was like,
So
"Holy
your
shit,
mother
no
was
wonder."
playing with lube.
No, she was using the lube as a hand cream. She thought it was like this rejuvenating fucking oil, or some shit.
Good thing she didn't think it was like to put on toast.
Yeah.
Well, no, because her logic was it rolled skin, so she thought it was for the skin.
Well, technically, she's right. It is for the skin.
Yeah.
Pull the pussy skin.
The Asians are also cool. I like the Asians as well.
All of the Asians?
Asia's huge.
Well, hold on. The
Not-
Chinese, the Japs are cool.
The
Japs. And the Chinaman?
The Japs.
And he's reading. It's like reading a headline from 1941.
The Japs and the Chinks are good.
Yes.
What about the Gooks? How are they?
The Gooks.
the Filipinos are nice as well.
They are nice.
They're nice.
The ones I don't like are the Vietnamese
Those dirty Vietnamese.
and the Thai.
What
Well,
are
the
the
South
Vietnamese?
Koreans are chill as well.
Why don't you like the Vietnamese and the Thai specifically?
They're like low budget Chinese. I don't know what to say.
Budget Chinese.
They come, they give you that.
John, you got
Low budget Chinese.
Do you even know how that sounds?
Very racist.
Fuck you and the horse you rode in on Poseidon is what all the villagers are saying.
Well, the locals seem to like me.
Shut the fuck up.
I would tip a lot. Because I would go out. I would go every day. I wouldn't eat the food from the resort.
Obviously.
But when he
Except for one
uses
day.
the term tip, is he just puts a tip in their vagina?
No, honestly, I'd give it like the plate was like
Where's your bucket?
look a plate for filet mignon was with fried bananas, rice, and an avocado. But like the really long ones, the good ones, not the shitty ones that we have here.
No, you like them long and hard.
It was 5 pesos, so I dipped them 5 pesos, and I'm like, oh my god, it's amazing.
Do you think you ate any spit while you were there? Or balls? Because rumor has it they get so mad at tourists such as yourself that come there, fuck their women and the rest, that they
All they
they're
do.
No, the
all they
kitchen-
do is
the kitchen
spit
was open.
and rub dicks.
The kitchen was open; I could see it.
No, you could see them preparing it.
Yeah.
But you don't know that lettuce they use, that they weren't rubbing it up their
There was
balls.
no lettuce. They don't have lettuce.
I use lettuce as an example. You fucking retard. Anything
don't
you
have-
ate, they could have.
I don't know, bro. It was fucking good. Okay, that's all I have to say.
Could have been the balls.
And the food from outside didn't get me sick, but the food from the resort got me sick. Like on Tuesday I got so hammered in the day before I went out.
Maybe
that-
that's what got you sick.
No. And then
Never the alcohol.
I had 29 beers, but I threw up because of the shrimp.
Yeah.
I think
no,
the
I
shrimp-
didn't throw up. Thursday night I threw up. That was because of the vodka. Because I mixed everything. I mixed beers with tequila, with rum, and fucking vodka. So when I mix, it doesn't sit well in my stomach. Anyways, so Tuesday I got so hammered, I went to the room, took a shower, and then got out. I was so hungry. I went to the buffet and just ate everything,
Sounds like you on a regular day.
but like times 10. And then after that, when I went back to my room, I was just shitting for an hour.
And then I asked Maria to eat my asshole.
Oh Jesus Christ!
How much was the room? Like, how much did it cost? Like, room and airfare for a week?
800.
800 Canadian.
Yeah.
God damn, that's cheap.
It's like $42 American.
Also went during the dead season, so
yeah.
You made
like
it to dead season.
in November, I was looking at tickets already. It's 1,200 for the week.
Which is cheap, though. Is it? And, like, the
But
hotels
for
is like
1,600, I could go to the DR, Dominican Republic, and
He
find,
calls it the DR now.
the DR.
and
The
find,
OC. I'm in the
and
OC.
find more high-end whores.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe, but I could be wrong, that the highest end whores you're going to find are probably going to be in a first world country, you fucking AIDS-riddled retard. But what do I know? I don't know.
I want to make some serious money to go fuck them Ethiopia bitches.
No,
Yeah.
They don't have forests there. That means that they're all hot.
He's like, bro, the best ones in Thailand, bro. In Thailand,
Jesus
they're
Christ.
literally like the shampoo conditioner of whores. They have penises and vaginas. I don't got to waste any time.
But yeah, I think Dominican Republic could be a good place for a
So I'm
guy that likes
contemplating
prostitutes.
I'm contemplating either going back or just going to the Dominican Republic.
Why not spend maybe $500 less, get a prostitute here, and bring her with you for a weekend away at like a resort, chalet or something, and you just you play pool, banger, play foosball, banger, barbecue, banger.
Well, no,
just
because
you and her.
it's also the beach. I
That's
like
what I'm
the
saying.
beach.
You have a pool. and it's just you
It's
and
not
her.
the same,
Pool,
bro. The
jacuzzi.
beach, bro. I need the beach. My body needs the beach, bro.
Yeah, most whales do. Yeah. Do you ever eat?
I used to get like 30 erections a day.
Yeah. And then what happened?
And then
You lost your subscription to the gay porn channels.
when I used to work for Telus, especially when I had quit smoking. When I had quit smoking,
Wait, yeah, so you used to get hard 30 times at your job
even
selling
no,
phones?
I couldn't control it, bro. I couldn't control it. There was fucking hot chicks from the college passing by
He was
all
like
the
this.
time.
He was like this. This here is a touch screen.
Not only do I used to get a lot of erections at work, I always had to fart. These old ladies would walk in, and I'd go to serve them, and I'd use it as an excuse to just lay one next to them, and I would just blame it on them. People would blame the old people.
What?
I'm a terrible person.
I'm gonna go grab another beer.
Jesus Christ, Poseidon.
This is the best too. There's this girl, Alex. No, not Alex. Anyway, Garcia. I don't remember his
Her last name is Garcia?
Yeah, and she's like big as the door. She's
she's
so
massive.
freaking big. She's from Brazil, clearly under steroids.
Jesus Christ.
So freaking big and world champion in jiu-jitsu, and she's fighting like 57 years old woman.
Oh,
It's
come
so
on.
bad.
She's just killing
It's
people.
so- and I think that the women, they don't even know it's a real fight. It's so
Oh,
weird.
really?
Like I think they think it's a WWE fight.
And then they get beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, and they don't understand and they give up. But one of the fight, the old woman, poor girl, she start like how do you say that? Run to the cable, and give
The ropes?
the ropes, and then give them.
Oh, she wanted to give
momentum.
herself a swing like in wrestling?
like in wrestling, and Joshua just grabbed her and beat her up, and
She just took her with her head. She's like, yeah, this is the WWE, you dumb whore. That's killing her.
It was so bad. And last time she didn't make weight.
She didn't make weight?
Yeah.
What's her, she's a fucking rhinoceros. What kind of weight is she supposed to make?
I don't know. There is like this fight. There was a maximum, and I think she did make weight like by 30 pounds, something.
30?
Crazy. Yeah, something crazy.
Jesus Christ.
And the owner of the organization, which is a Japanese, make her come on the ring and kind of like bow to everybody and say sorry to everybody, and then he make her go on his knee, and he asked like the crowd like if she should stay
Oh, God.
or not, like a little bit like Caesar.
What the fuck?
It's like, okay, can she stay and fight with us still? And yeah, okay, yeah. And the poor,
If they had said no, she would have had to stab herself in the
Yeah,
stomach.
Harry. And then they feed her to Tokyo.
Last time I went to Dubai, there used to be a secret army base in Dubai called Mirage.
Doesn't sound like a big secret. You know about it.
Yeah.
You just said no goddamn
Yeah.
podcast. It's
But-
the worst kept secret ever.
But the reason why I said it is I got booked to go to Afghanistan, and they were like, "We'll send you to Mirage first, and then you go to Afghanistan." And then I get an email like 2 days before my trip, and they're like, "Hey, by the way, don't tell anyone about the secret army base in Dubai."
This guy's telling everyone. It's like the 7th podcast he was on.
but they're like, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna say it like when I'm on TV or whatever. They're like, no, don't even tell your wife or your manager. And I was like, you sent the fucking contract to my manager, and he's CC'd in the fucking email.
Yeah.
He's
So
CC'd in this email where you're asking me
Yeah.
not to tell anyone.
So then like I get on the plane, we go to Dubai. I call my wife, and I'm freaking out because I know like they're listening to me. So I'm like, look, I'm in the Middle East somewhere. And then she's like, where are you? And I'm like, look, I can't tell you. I'm in the Middle East. And she's like, are you in Dubai? And I'm like, I'm not in Dubai. And then she goes, they're listening, right? And I was like, nobody's listening. She's like, you're in Dubai. And I was like, stop saying that. Then I hung up. But then
his wife's going to get him killed one day.
there was this store. That's maybe what you wanted.
Do you
but
still have those JFK papers you weren't supposed to share with me?
there was a store in the little army base that they sold merch And one of the T-shirts they
Wait,
sold.
hold on,
Like,
hold on.
because the
Well, we
Canadian,
can't-
glasses.
You can't just walk past this.
Yeah.
They
So
call
they
them
have a-
souvenirs.
and
So they have a super secret base. They don't want anybody to know about
But
it.
They got a souvenir shop.
They have a souvenir shop.
Yeah.
They tell you about it. They tell your manager
Yeah.
about it.
and it's a super
They have
secret.
fucking souvenirs.
So many holes in this
And
story.
it's a super secret army base, but for Australia and Canada, 2 countries that no one
Did the
knows
worst-
that we have armies.
Did the worst magicians ever
Yeah.
get together and think this up? This is the stupidest secret army base. Like, don't tell anybody. By the way, here's your free T-shirt
It's an
with-
amusement park.
with coordinates in the back.
But when I got to the gift store,
Jesus Christ!
what a fucking shitty country we're from. But
Hold
anyway,
on. This is Canadian and Australian.
This is
That's why.
Canada and
That's
Australia.
why.
But
The
where
US
was it?
would
In
never
Canada?
do this.
no, it's in Dubai.
In
It's
Dubai,
called Mirage.
It's a gift shop, and it's in
The best is
Orange.
he's like, it's not
hilarious.
supposed to say where it is. Like, it's in Dubai. It's called Mirage. It's right off the strip. It's
But they sold fucking T-shirts written Camp Mirage with that building, you know, because this was years ago before they had the super tall building in Dubai. But there used to be a thing. It's called the Burj Khalifa.
the Burj, yeah, the big one there.
So there's a drawing of that, or no, it's a Burj El Arab. So anyway, there's one of those Burj. There's a drawing of the building, and then it's written Camp Mirage, and you're like, fuck, you can't draw like that. That'd be like having a secret army base in New York, and you have the Statue of Liberty, and it's written like a camp.
Well, first of all, that they sell T-shirts that
Yeah, it's
says the
fucking-
place
it's
on
absurd.
it, and you're not supposed to
Yeah.
tell anybody about it. I don't.
I'm going to say something right now, okay? It's for everybody watching.
Camp
People
Mirage.
are going to be like, how do we describe how stupid can a Canadian be? They're going to use this clip
Yeah,
and be like,
exactly.
well, look at the military.
That's
Like, look at
funny.
this top secret. This is one of the stupidest things I've ever heard in my life.
No,
This
it's
top
the
secret.
worst.
Here's your T-shirt. Here's your shot glass.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And but
I've been in Camp
when I
Mirage.
got there, since it was a secret army base,
Yeah, very.
I
very secret.
had to. I
Stop
had,
using the word secret.
I don't. Yeah.
It stopped being a secret.
The gift shop at the secret army base.
It stopped being a secret.
Yeah.
I think as soon as they built the gift shop, it stopped being like
You've never been to a nice gift shop like the KGB gift shop. It'd be awesome if there was a KGB gift shop in St. Louis.
and you get discounts if you have shirts from other secret bases.
And people are like, "Are you a real spy?" I am. Prove it. Here's a T-shirt I bought from the secret army base. But no, they took my passport away when we got to Dubai. They took our passport away and they gave us a photocopy of our passport. And then they told us, they were like, if you leave the base and you do anything, we can't protect you because you're not technically here. And I was like, this is fucking weird.
this-
While
I
he's
beg-
wearing the
Yeah,
shirt,
like
that
this
says,
shirt begs
I
to
love,
differ.
I love Camp Mirage with his hat, and he's holding a beer with one of those foam cold things that says
Like the
"Me
cozy?
in Camp Mirage." He's like, "What are you talking about?"
I'm clearly right here. It's so stupid. There's like a Mad TV sketch. It's the stupidest
hilarious.
fucking thing.
Camp Mirage. That's
And they
funny.
had told me a thing
Sounds
that
like a vacation destination.
that sounds
You
like
sure you weren't blackout
Yeah.
drunk and you were on vacation somewhere? You
May-
thought it was
maybe
a
Vegas?
military base?
Yeah.
It sounds like a National Lampoon's movie
Yeah.
that they'd make now. But yeah,
hilarious.
no.
Camera.
One other thing that was fucking weird. They had told us, they were like, "This is the only army base in the world that is on Google Maps. Like you could fucking like go on Google Street View and see like fucking Canadian soldiers." It's fucking crazy.
Dude, I was laughing.
the
I was laughing the moment you said "and one other thing." I was like, "What? There's more, dude? How could there be more?"
Hold on.
That's hilarious.
Hold on.
One
Let's-
other thing.
Hold on. I just want to make sure I understand correctly because I feel like I'm wrong because there's
It's on Google Maps. Mike's there. Mike's there, still wearing the hat and the shirt, and he's got the beer and the water.
So hold on. This is a top secret base. Nobody's supposed to know about it. Okay. They have a gift shop. They give away clothes.
It's
So
on
you
Google
could,
Maps. You
It's
can
on Google. You can
Dude,
Google
can-
this place.
Dude, not only can you Google it, you can get directions. You push the button. Turn left to Camp Mirage.
Who is running our military?
Fuck.
Who's running our military? This is fucking insanity. So Poseidon shows this girl that he really liked, and then Mike gets the brilliant idea. He goes, you know what you should do? Reverse Google image search, see if she has any other photos online, if it's a stock image, see if it's a real person. So he does it, and what happens?
Nothing came up.
Which
So it
we
wasn't-
told him was suspicious, because that means that she's probably a vampire.
Yeah.
Well, no, that means there's no stock images of
Because
It
she's a
might
vampire.
have been a vampire, though.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
What did she walk by a mirror? Did you see her walk by a mirror or no?
Holy shit! You know, I didn't even pay attention to that.
When she walked by the mirror at the
Fuck.
stairs, that's why you lost her on the
Yeah.
stairs. She fucking disappeared in front of the mirror, and you were like confused.
Oh shit! El vampiro.
Yeah. Even another species doesn't want to fuck you.
7-Eleven, but I had I used to work nights and I'd make extra money because I'd sell beer to people after 11.
That's smart.
And I made tons. I had this woman once. I had sex with a woman once for a bottle of wine.
That's a good deal.
Yeah,
Nice.
she came in and she was like, and my boss had given me shit because he was like, there was a Hell's Angels bar at the other side of the street, and the Hell's Angels would come in at 3 a.m. and buy beer, and I'd sell them beer,
Obviously.
And then, and plus, our beer fridge didn't even lock, so my because the owner was too cheap to buy a lock. So he was like, when the Hells Angels come in, I want you to say no. And I was like, I'm 17 years old. I'm not
Making
gonna,
minimum wage.
I'm not gonna, yeah.
I'm going to fight the bikers.
I'm making in those days like $6 an hour. And these fucking bikers are giving me $100 for a case of 24. Fuck that. I'm going to sell them beer. And he was like, if you sell beer to anyone else, you're fired. That night, this woman comes in, kind of hot, and she's like, can I get some wine? Someone told me you sold wine here after hours. And I was like, look, I can, but I can't because my boss gave me shit and he's checking the cameras tonight, so I can't. And she was like, I'll suck your dick. I'll suck your dick for it. I was like, well,
That's a good deal.
Yeah. I was like, okay, all right, cool. All right. And then we start going, I was like, let's go back in the back store. And then the fucking guy, I used to work weekends, the guy that worked on the week came in. And then I was like, oh, fuck. And I knew he was this fucking, I knew he was going to snitch on me.
He was a rat.
But I told him, I didn't care. I was 17 years old. I just wanted to get my dick sucked. So I told him, I was like, look, watch the fucking store. I'm going to go get my dick sucked. So he starts watching the store, and I didn't think he put the camera on in the back to see me getting my dick sucked.
What a
and
weirdo.
then, but on my way to the back, I was like, oh, fuck, there's cameras in the back. I'm going to, no, did I press it? No, I think they always record it. Anyway, I go get my dick sucked. She starts sucking my dick. And then she got on top of me and started riding me. And then, so I'm 17 years old. There's this woman fucking me for shitty, like, $4 wine. She's fucking me, and then blood just starts pouring out of her pussy.
No.
And I'm like, what the fuck? What
You
the
killed her.
fuck is
I think
that?
your giant cock killed
Yeah.
her.
I was like, what the fuck is that? And she's like, oh, thank God. Me and my boyfriend thought I was pregnant. And I was like, your boyfriend? She's like, yeah, the guy in the car waiting for me to get the wine. I was like, your boyfriend's here? So I fucking push her off. I wipe the fucking blood off.
Oh, that is
And then I go, I give her the wine. She leaves. And when I get to where the counter is, there's a dude at the counter with the guy. And it's this girl's boyfriend. So while I was fucking her, he was looking at the camera. He was looking at his girlfriend fucking
And he
another
didn't
dude.
mind?
He didn't mind because he had told her, he was like, go get wine and do what you got to do. I think she was like a stripper, or maybe she was maybe a whore. But
maybe,
a whore.
yeah. The evidence
Yeah.
points to it being
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
pretty accurate.
And then, so she left, and she dropped like a pretty big bag of cocaine. And I made her pay for the wine. So I fucked her in front of her boyfriend. She paid for the wine, then she left cocaine.
It's about going back to like growing up in like the 70s and 80s. My mom used to give me sips of beer when I was 9.
Yeah.
So she would have a beer and she'd be like, "Here, Nicholas," and I would like take a pull off it. And I was in school and we were talking about our favorite things, and they were like, "Nick, you know, what's your favorite thing?" And I go, "My favorite beer is Coors Light." And the teacher's like, "What?" Calls up mom, "What is happening?" Why does your son, who's 9 years old, have a favorite beer?
I used to do that. I had 5 uncles that we lived with. 13 of us lived in a 2-bedroom. And 5 uncles, 2 aunts, my great-grandmother, my grandfather, my mother, my sister. And they used to have these massive parties. And I used to go, my mother used to dress me in suspenders and a bow tie. They called me, my nickname was Spiff. And my job, like Spiffer, you know.
Did she think you were a puppet? What were
Well,
you-
they used to make me open their beers, and with every beer I'd open, I would take a sip. So by halfway through the party, it's just this trashed 7-year-old in the corner, just with a Schlitz.
But dressed kind of fancy.
But it was hilarious back then.
Yeah.
Back then, it was fucking. Look at he's trashed.
I
You
had
know
a-
what I mean?
I miss those days.
I found a picture of myself when I was 8 years old at my aunt and uncle's wedding, and people would send me to bring them back rum and cokes, but whenever I'd walk, they'd sort of spill, so I'd just like take little sips. And then in the wedding picture, it's me with my aunt and uncle. I'm like this tall, and like one eye's closed.
I remember my mother's second wedding. Her friend Donna, she's like, from Boston. Bobby, go get my cigarettes out of the car. She threw me her keys. I just took her car. I took it. I never drove. I just jumped in it, fucking started driving. And I remember I remember feeling the power of I was like, and I was like, what the fuck? Because I had a big wheel, but I never had that power. And I remember I was flying up the street, and at the last second, I locked it up. It was a cliff.
Oh shit!
The end of the street was a dead end. It was just a fucking cliff. I would have just went to street
fucking
pizza.
9-year-old Thelma and Louise.
But I remember I came back, I drove back, and I was almost proud of myself how good I drove. Like, I couldn't believe I drove good. And the whole wedding was in front of the house. And my mother in this white dress for her second wedding, white dress, whatever. And they were just like looking at me like, and my mother, what the fuck, you motherfucker? And I'm like, what? I fucking.
Were you like, she gave me the keys? It's her fault.
The lady, Donna, did go, where's my cigarettes? She wanted her fucking cigarettes, yeah.
Yes, your family is probably freaking out how well you're doing. Because if they knew you when you were 9 years old, stealing cars, fucking chugging Jaeger
You don't know
bombs.
Irish Catholic families from Boston that they're still waiting for the other fucking shoe to drop.
Okay.
Oh, my mother still tells me, come home and just be a hairdresser. It's like, I was on fucking TV with Dennis Leary on FX on a show, making more money than I've ever made. She's like, well, just come home and be a hairdresser. I have the salon right in the house.
Why a hairdresser? Did she think you're
She
gay,
wants
dude?
me. No, she
no
wants
hair.
No, she
Yeah.
just,
You don't have hair.
she's a hairdresser.
Okay.
So she just wants. She always thought that we would be hairdressers. together.
Like
I don't know. I should have pitched that to a fight. So that's a good one. Yeah, it was fucking. She just wants to be hairdresser. Just to be in the shop. She does old people, very old people. She doesn't do young people because old people don't they don't get their hair cut. They get their hair done.
Right.
Old women.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So they'll get it done for like months or a week or whatever. And, you have to wash their hair with palm olive. Seriously, because it's so oily because they don't wash their heads.
So they're like a duck after an oil spill?
Yeah, dude, I swear to God. I was in there one day and this lady's getting her hair washed. She goes, Kathy, I want you to scrub my head like you hate my fucking guts.
You know what your mouth reminds me of? You ever seen the movie Forrest Gump?
Sort of.
You remind
I
me
saw it
of
as a
Forrest Gump's shrimp business partner.
You can broil them,
Yeah.
saute them.
Yeah, tell me what you can do with shrimps. You can cook them in the soup. You can sell them to the Mexicans. So what did he say?
You can boil it, broil it, saute it.
He kept going.
Shrimp gumbo. That movie was so good, and I watched it again last year, and it's so bad now. It's just Tom Hanks pretending to be retarded for 2 hours. So he's just a retarded guy that runs.
Can I tell you something? What do you mean by pretending?
You know what I would love to own? A whorehouse.
Ah, surprise.
A whorehouse. That would be fucking dope.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a lot of tax regulations, surrounding whorehouses.
I know.
You think you're mature enough to handle that?
Yeah.
A whorehouse is probably a very easy business to run.
I don't think so. I'll tell you why. You got to deal with all those crazy bitches. Stressful. You're getting calls. Oh my god, I would come into work, but fucking Samantha stole my client, and no, and you're just, oh my god, I gotta deal with this fucking drama.
But
I told her, look, I fucking blew him, but she gets to fuck him. Then she got mad, said I shouldn't have even blown him because he's not gonna give her the tip, and then all this and that. You don't want to deal with that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I already deal with crazy bitches at work anyways right now.
Yeah, but none of them have your money being dependent on their attitudes. None of them. You're dependent on you. If you need to manage, if you need to manage their fucking feelings in order for you to make money, that's dangerous. Because you have to, dude, you're gonna keep getting texts in the middle of the night, phone calls. Like, can you fucking believe it? No, this and that. And why doesn't he come see me anymore? I saw him go to that fucking Asian girl and all that. You don't want to do. They're crazy, bro. These are all. They're crazy.
Man, he's a dream killer, isn't he?
Yeah.
No, I'm a fucking realist.
But you just explained why pimps need to hit their bitches. To fucking,
I feel like I have a good backhand.
You know what I have? I have a gift for putting things into perspective.
I love that. Yeah, you've got a good backhand. That's a good job. Like in the Me Too era, going, I'm gonna beat women into having sex for money.
No,
that's what I'm gonna do.
No.
So, what are your aspirations, Poseidon?
No. The fact, no. The fact that they're gonna work and make and make. I was gonna say make sex for money. That they're gonna make money by having sex.
Make English good again.
Make sex for money. At least you said full words. You didn't try to make them shorter.
Yeah. Yo, what if they make SE for some months? At least you didn't say that. Imagine he's like, make sex for money.
So like, oh fuck! You know what you should do? We should try to get you on Dragon's Den and sell your like on the Shark Tank and try to sell your whorehouse idea. Look, I got an idea.
It'll be revolutionary.
What would it be called?
The Pussy Palace.
The Pussy Palace.
Yeah, it will be very easy for you to get some radio play.
Pussy Palace.
So is this gonna write Pussy Palace on the front? You don't think?
No,
but there's
it's just gonna have a picture of a kitten, and then palace.
You don't think there's accidents that could happen? Some guy brings a little girl there thinking that she's gonna find either kitties or
Can
toys.
I have him neutered?
Well, look,
That'll cost extra, bro.
Could be new business idea.
Oh, the new one. Okay,
You run a whorehouse,
right.
okay?
And a vet clinic in the back.
Yeah.
So like
And then you're like,
so like
okay,
the girl,
I want to fuck her, but can you put her to sleep after? I don't.
so like-
No, it's basically, who are all these women that are having sex here? Oh, they're all students. They're all trying to be vets. They work at the clinic next door. They're just trying to pay for their studies.
I sold my shit for $100 once.
Thanks.
Somebody bought your shit for $100
Just
fucking
not
dollars.
bought my shit, and I was like, what the fuck?
We're away from panties. We're talking about human shit. Like
And he-
panties, I find it kind of like
That's where all
pervert. It's
Poseidon's
kinda-
And he
money's going.
texted me, he's like, make me eat it. I'm like, yo, you just
what
just
the fuck's wrong
told
with
me
you?
to tell you to do something. Like, that's not even... Like,
Make me eat.
No, but
your
have
shit.
you noticed what she said? Like,
He's
you
not even
can't
there
tell
and
me.
he's
You
texting
can't like Mike. You can't ask me. Tell me to do this. No, you get
Yeah,
it all
that's
wrong.
weird.
That's not domination. Like
He just wants an excuse to eat shit.
Yeah.
He's like, make it seem like you told me, because people are going to think this is weird if I eat it.
But there's a that's so fucked up,
Bro.
There's a thing I found out last year. A thing called the Alaskan Pipeline is where someone shits in a condom, you freeze the condom, and then you stick the frozen condom up your asshole.
You're very creative.
And that's
You're
called
very
an
creative.
Alaskan
happening?
pipeline. And two questions people are having right now. Why did you Google this?
Yes.
Because I was drunk with one of my friends, and he was like, because we were talking about like
You're mostly
like
drunk.
it's called scat porn, like a shitting, and
Yes,
The
that's
Germans
what-
love that.
That's
but I was like, and then
German.
he as a joke, I said, I'm sure people like getting frozen sticks of shit up their ass, and he was like, No, and then he Googled it, and he was like,
Maybe it's
called
the cold feeling, you know,
Yeah.
when something's cold.
But you
But
can,
it has to be shit in a condom.
Yeah, but couldn't you just like grab ice or like a Mr. Freeze or something?
Like,
You know what?
why
Like
shit? And
shit.
this and
It's because you
this
don't
is the
want
same
it
thing.
to melt, probably.
No, but
You're
buddy,
like, "Oh."
bro, why food? Like, what's wrong with food? Like Joe Louis, like cake in the bath. Like, make me eat carrots. Put carrots on my ass. Carrots are small. You could lost it forever. What the fuck? is wrong
Did you
with you?
imagine going to the doctor to explain that? Why is there a carrot up your ass, sir? I'm a vegan.
You know what the beauty is though of frozen shit is if it gets stuck up your ass, it just melts and you don't have to go to the doctor. And then you're almost doing like ashes to ashes.
Now,
dust
a
to
question that
dust.
we have to ask ourselves: why did Mike get to this conclusion? And why did he Google it?
And why does he have 9 pounds of frozen shit up his rectum as we speak? So your dad's small?
Yeah, he's a little guy. His dad.
Oh, my dad's
How
like
tall is he?
5'5".
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a little-
And like 150 pounds or
180.
okay.
He's well built. He's built like a. He's like stocky but short.
He's like a cartoon mouse with no shirt on. You know those cartoon mice like that with pants but no shirt.
yeah.
He's like that. He's like, hey guys, I'm tough. I take all the olives. The fucking Subway's making you gay. Yeah, he's that guy.
What's crazy is my mom is 5'10", and thank God I got the height. Me and my brothers, we all got the height from my mom's side. Because imagine I was short and fat. Holy shit.
But you got the brains literally from both of them, half.
Are you calling me stupid?
Are you calling your parents stupid?
Yeah. Been looking for here Toronto Raptors jacket and a
Oh, it's hard.
and a Red Bulls jacket.
Red Bulls? What do you mean?
The
Soccer team from New York?
No, not the Red Bulls. The
Chicago Bulls?
Chicago Bulls. Yeah.
Why? You don't even know anything about basketball. You call them the Red Bulls.
The Red Bulls.
Because they're red and it's a bull.
Because
You
aren't they
don't know.
called- what are they called? The Chicago Bulls.
Yeah,
That's
it's the
impossible.
Bulls.
Isn't
Stop,
it the
it's not impossible. You fucking. How do you not
I
know
haven't
that?
watched a basketball game since I was 11, and even I know it's the Bulls.
He's actually looking it up. Nobody's lying to you, stupid. It's the Chicago
the,
Bulls.
the Chicago
No, they're
Brown
called-
Bears.
yeah.
Chicago Brown Bears.
Oh shit! It is the
The
Chicago
New
Bulls.
and they play a lot against that other team, the New Orleans White Pelicans. Purple dinosaurs. It's all
The purple
the
dinosaurs.
purple Raptors. Yeah.
I used to really like that team because Michael Jordan was in that team. That's the only reason.
Stupid. You did not like that team. You don't even know their fucking name.
You like
just,
Michael Jordan.
No, not even. He doesn't know anything about Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was a name. He's like, oh, this guy must be good. Everybody's talking about him.
And also because it's red, and I like the color red, and I think it's a bull, and I think it's cool.
You should just buy lipstick.
No,
If you like red.
Yeah. Slather it on a pig.
You buy a little cow, you get some lipstick, you got your Red Bull.
I just think the logo is cool as well. There's some
Yeah.
those teams that the logo is really cool.
With
that
the
I think-
horns.
Yeah.
There's 2 horns.
But you can get all that shit like on
Horns.
Amazon now.
Yeah, why don't you Amazon it?
Oh really?
Yeah.
Dude, not now. Put your fucking phone away, you dipshit. He's like, oh, really? Well, we're taking a break. I'm going to fucking... Jesus Christ.
Then after the break, he's wearing a red jacket.
I remember this girl was talking at me so badly, and I said, Miss, and all I said was like, Miss, you're so average looking. Why are you talking? And she's with her mom. She used to start crying.
You're so average
I go like this,
looking.
you're so average looking. Why are you talking?
That is the best.
No one likes you.
Was it your fault or the mom who was like, he's right, though? I've been telling you. Yeah.
They were just, she was being such a, and she was a nice looking
And plus-
lady. She was actually good looking.
But
And
you fucking got in there.
You're right, and I got
Yeah.
in there, and I said,
Oh, shit.
I said, you're so average looking. I don't understand
plus-
why I'm reacting to you.
Okay, God, be fucked.
And plus, saying you're ugly wouldn't hurt because you go, he's just being mean. But average looking is so hurtful.
I didn't even say
That's
ugly.
so
I
hurtful.
didn't say ugly.
Average
I
looking.
just said right here, like it's like getting a C, a grade
Yeah.
C. You're just
Yeah.
like not terrible, not great.
In her
just-
mind, you could have said Shrek.
Yeah.
Like, that's what she was thinking. She's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? What is happening here?
I'd rather bomb hard or be really funny or not be like he was cool. I want to be memorable.
average
I was like
looking.
this, you're so. And I did this with my shoulders. I made it worse. It's like you're just like it's like Woody Allen the bitch. I was like,
no.
yeah, you're just so average. I Woody Allen the bitch. I was like, and she just started going because she was used to
Being the hot chick.
being the hot chick, and she was so out of pocket, and I just
damn.
went, wow, you're just so. I mean, you're average looking. I go, girls I date, I swear, you see the girl, and there was a girl with me. I say, see her? that's how you got to look. You.
Oh no!
Because I had to pull it. She wouldn't shut
You
the fuck
committed
up.
a murder that night. What was your dream growing up?
Honestly,
Yeah. No, fakelessly.
Fakelessly.
Just lie to us.
Fakelessly.
Do you remember?
God
when
damn.
I was
He's like, I had no goals. I still have no goals.
When I was 4 years old, I wanted to be a firefighter.
Okay.
And then in kindergarten, when I was 5, you know the drill we had at school where they make you go through like a trailer full of smoke?
No.
To
What?
simulate. It was.
I think they were trying to kill you.
Yeah.
What kind of school did you go to?
You know at school when they set fire to
No.
your classroom
They
and then
didn't-
let all the other kids out?
And they locked
They
the
didn't
door.
actually set fire. It was here in Park X next to the fire station. It was just they had a trailer, they filled it up with smoke, and you had to crawl under to simulate what a real fire would be like a real situation, and what you had to do. That's it.
In the
And-
ghetto. All there, the friends, they always hang out together, so they're having a conversation, they're shooting shit. He's alone in a corner, and Homer, our buddy, looks over. He's like, "Fuck, man, Poseidon knows everybody. Like, there was someone already talking to him, you know?" He's like, "Motherfucker." He's like, maybe he just saw him on a video online, and he's gonna say hi bye. But minutes go by, the guy's still talking to him. So he's like, "Motherfucker, Poseidon, man, he knows everyone. He's just making friends with everyone." So he comes and goes, and Poseidon's still with this guy talking. Then at some point, he looks over and he sees Poseidon doing this. Like weird yelling and shaking at the guy, right? Yelling and shaking, and he's like, "That's a heated fucking debate. Like maybe about sports or something. Like what's going on here?" And then Poseidon, full fucking Parkinson's, like just going crazy, right? And what's going on? Right? He starts rolling up. He took off his jacket and started rolling up his sleeves.
Oh shit!
So he's freaking out.
Took the scarf and the gloves off.
Yeah.
No, you got to leave the gloves on. What did you learn?
He's so apparent. Then Homer goes there with the other guys. Like, "Hey, what's going on? Why are you so agitated?" He's like, "I'm gonna fucking kill this guy. I'm gonna break him." And they're trying to separate him. Like, why you? But the guy keeps going back. He's like, "No." The guy keeps going. Apparently, what happened was they were talking for a while, and then he told Poseidon, "Hey, you want some excitement in your life?" What did he tell you?
No, so what happened was I was sitting down, I was relaxing, I was actually making a drink.
Oh, relaxing.
And he comes up.
Where
to me.
was this?
In a club. I forgot the name of the club. But anyways, we were in our section, and he comes into the fucking section, and
they thought that he knew him.
I'm making a drink, whatever. I'm like, oh, what the fuck does this guy want now? And he goes, "Hey, you look like a calm guy." And I'm like, "Yeah, I plan on keeping it this way," because I could tell from his tone of voice that he was looking for something either to bother someone or to start shit.
Was he a big dude? Or?
No, he was a little fucking shit. Anyways, but I was sitting down, right? And then he goes, "Okay, are you looking for some excitement in your life?" I'm like, "Did you not hear me?" And he's like, "Because I could get you very excited." I was like, "What the fuck does that even mean, bro?"
Oh, you know what it means.
I go,
He's like, "What do you mean get me excited? My dick doesn't even work, sir."
"Go fuck yourself."
Was this club in the gay village?
No, it wasn't. It was on
Okay.
Saint Laurent. And whatever. And
were the ladies in the club? Did they all have the same haircut as I do?
What? And he starts talking to me, and he starts asking me, "What do I do for a living? This, that," like an interrogator, like a detective. I'm like, "What are you, a detective?" And then he started talking a bunch of nonsense, and I couldn't understand. And I kept leaning away, and he kept leaning in closer. So I had gone at this point finally. And then he goes to me, he goes, "I think you're lying," because he asked, "What do you do?" And I told him I work for the government. I was lying, basically, just trying to get rid of him, you know? And I don't know how that would have gotten rid of him, but anyways, that's the first thing that popped into my...
could have told him the truth, and it wouldn't have, you know.
I know, but that's the first thing that popped
I work
into
for
my
the
head.
government. Okay, excuse me.
No, I would have been like, "Oh, this guy's got benefits."
Yeah, I think that's what's happening. Yeah, what happened, Poseidon? What's next?
So anyways, eventually I get annoyed because he kept leaning in closer, and I just stand up, and this was his face. He goes... Like, he fucked up, basically. I go, "Okay, bro."
because he thought you were like 5'6".
Yeah. So he started, I go, "Okay, bro, listen, I'm trying to relax. I'm with my friends. I'm trying to drink. Can you fuck off?" I go to him, because the whole time I was trying to get rid of him without causing a scene. And he goes, "I think you're lying to me." I go, "Even if I am, who the fuck are you?" I go, "Who the fuck are you? Are you my mother? Are you the FBI? Get the fuck out of the section."
I'm
Get
your
the-
daddy.
I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here." And I push him. And I throw him out of the section,
but he comes back.
And then that's when the boys realize, like, "Oh shit, he doesn't know this guy." And then the guy goes to come back. I'm like, "Are you serious?"
He's like, "Yes, I want to give
And
some
he's-
excitement."
No, but he got aggressive. He's like, started screaming. I'm like, "Dude, look at you." And he's like, I'll fucking snap your neck. And I screamed this out really loud, even though there was music and some people heard that were nearby. I'll fucking snap your neck. I took off my my coat and everything. I rolled up my sister. I'm like, come, bro. You want to be a tough guy? And the bouncer came and the bouncer got rid of him. I was very angry.
You could have got your dick sucked. You should have just got your dick sucked.
No. Was he trying to sell you drugs or trying to suck your dick?
Homer told me he was trying to fuck him. Like Homer's
I don't know. I don't care.
Either way, why was the guy coming back after he was clearly rejected?
Oh, because you see that it's persistent. Some guys, it's just like with women. Some guys are like, she said no 30 times.
You know what?
31 is a charm.
I know what
his mouth said no, but his eyes said yes.
I got a taste of what women feel like.
Yeah?
When men come on to them.
Has that changed your attitude now?
Nah.
All right.
Right now in the United States, almost every television commercial can't just be, hey, buy our product. It has to be, buy our product, but think about something. There was a commercial for a Volkswagen
company
SUV.
founded by Hitler?
Yeah, that one. The whole commercial is a grandfather dying in the family, and they take his ashes, and the whole family gets in the car and does a road trip across the country, and they like show his ashes to like the redwood forest, and then they spread his ashes on the ocean. It's like, just tell me to buy the fucking car. Just have a girl in a bikini or a guy in a Speedo say like, hey, fucking car, right?
And also a fucking company founded by Nazis.
Yes.
Are they really the ones who are going to be like, yo, these ashes, forget about the other ashes that we did. Like, these ashes.
I kind of don't know what the fuck I want to do yet.
You're a hard worker, but you spend all the hard work and sweat and money on stupid, needless shit.
No, but he's still young enough, though.
To do it?
Yeah, because how old are you? You're 26?
25.
It's not even the age. He could do it for another 10, 15 years as long as he doesn't have a kid. If nobody depends on him, he could do it till he's dead, really. It doesn't matter. The thing is, he wants to get out of the situation he's in. He can't do that
without a plan.
Well, I feel like the moment I move out, it's gonna motivate me. It's gonna push me to come up with a plan. Like, okay, because now I'm too comfortable. I'm too comfortable now. You know.
I don't think that's going to work. I think that's only going to lead to suicide.
It's true.
Yeah,
that's true. And we don't want that to happen.
Yeah, you're too valuable on this show.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, if you die, this show is definitely still going to go on. However, actually, we don't have to change anything. No logos, nothing. The show's going to be fine, actually. Okay. Well, second thought,
we
do
can
your
just
thing. How the fuck are you going to be an English teacher when you could barely fucking speak a language, you know? So things like that. So I think some of it might be just random.
Yeah.
But you're right, though. It did. I know a lot of kids that hurt their confidence. They're like, what, an esthetician? Oh, no, I thought I was going to be a nurse or whatever the fuck. And then they get, yo, don't, oh my God, it looks like he's going to cry. Go take a shit. Be careful. Watch the camera. All right.
Oh my God, it's bad.
It's bad, eh?
What the fuck is wrong?
He can't
Are you really locked? Were you locked?
He got to shit his pants. God damn, he's like a child.
I told you.
He's fucking talking about when I was little. They said I was going to be a math. Oh, I got a shit.
This I was going to be a mathematician. Now I got to take a shit. They were wrong. They never warned me about this.
Fuck, it would have been amazing if he became a mathematician. I can imagine him like doing lectures and like doing a TED talk.
Hold on, guys, I gotta take a shit.
Okay, this is how. Oh, fuck.
Because he overreacts. Because a normal adult will be like, "Okay, I got you feel it inside.
Just go, hey guys, I gotta
go to the bathroom."
Yeah.
This guy makes a whole fucking scene. Like, oh, I took a shit. He's just knocking stuff over. You know what he's like? He's like a cartoon dinosaur. That's what he is. He's like what dinosaurs are in cartoons that talk. It's him, right? He's big. He just says stupid shit, but he means it. That's the best part. Is he means well. I gotta take a shit, and then if you ask him about it, he'll be like, "What do you want me to say? I gotta take a shit." Yeah.
But when he's not on the road, they should live in the same house.
Of course,
I think.
Or else you're not really married, are you?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Fuck. Are you okay? God
you
damn.
okay?
Did you get raped in that
What happened to your
bathroom?
vest? Did you lose the vest?
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna get going because I have to leave.
Did you lose your vest in the bathroom? Like, how hardcore was that shit?
Dude.
You're fucking winded. How are you winded?
Dude, you don't understand. I think that's actually the most painful shit I've ever taken in my
I told you,
entire
it's the
life.
copper coins.
Dude, oh my God. I never thought you could be raped from the inside out until today.
What did you eat, asbestos? Like, what were you...
I ate pizza, but homemade pizza.
Yeah, what was it made with?
Dough, cheese, sauce.
A random lube that was lying around the kitchen table? So really, it hurt your anus that bad?
Dude, I thought my stomach was gonna come out of my asshole. It was that painful. I've actually
Did
never
you go to the bathroom 1 or 2?
One. I cracked
Gotta
the window
avoid
open
that
though.
shit.
Dude, I've never. It's never been that painful. I've never experienced that in my life.
Well, we're glad that you get to share it with us and all the viewers and listeners.
Yeah, once in a lifetime opportunity.
So, did you bleed?
No.
What happened to the vest? Did you run out of
Oh, it's
toilet
on-
Did
paper?
you use it for wiping?
I
It's like, this is too extreme. I gotta use my Mrs. Doubtfire vest.
outside.
So you were that hot that you were sweating. You sweated through your vest. Did you yell at all? Did you go? Ah!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude, it was bad. I've never. I don't know how to. I don't even know how to begin to explain the pain.
Is this gonna motivate you to eat right or no?
But I have been eating right.
No, you haven't. You just
Yes,
said
I
you ate
have.
homemade pizza.
Yeah, that was the worst of the things. But I've been eating fruits, vegetables, salads. I've been doing good.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to eat the plastic ones that are available.
Oh my god, you'll fuck yourself.
Because you don't eat right. The way I know you is whenever we're out, you always say, I've been eating right, bro. And then he'll be like, we'll go to Tim Hortons, like, no, bro, I'm eating healthy. Can I get the chicken wrap?
I think it was that wrap I ate.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
ate
just ate.
earlier.
I forgot that you actually did eat a chicken wrap from Tim Hortons. That's
No,
not.
it wasn't. It was a breakfast wrap.
Yeah, those aren't actual good things. You know that, right? Like, they use the worst of the worst.
Yeah, but I needed to eat something.
What I'm trying to tell you is because you don't give us the full story. You lie. You tell us that you're eating right, and
Well,
then
look,
you
I eat right, but I also eat bad at the same time. Like
It's the bad
So
that's
you're
hurting.
like,
It's a
I
balance.
had a salad, but 4 Whoppers.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, and he just talks about the salad. He's like,
No.
but I had a salad. My
No,
stomach
no,
should
no.
be fine. But the Whoppers are causing the issue. Here, I guarantee you, all the wraps you eat from Tim Hortons and all that fucking chemical they call chicken. So chicken doesn't come in that shape, bro. Okay, it's all garbage. It's killing you from the inside. That was your body right now yelling at you. It was
a cry
fisting your
for help.
anus. Yeah, it's like, please don't kill us and stop eating silver dollars.
Your body was like blowing the rape whistle.
Yeah. Your body's asking, please don't do it. Your body just fucking anal macheted you as a warning.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It does is comfortable too, by the way. It was a good choice because he brought me to this lady. He's like, don't worry, she makes my leather jackets. So I go in there and she's like looking at him. She's like, I know you. And he's like, yeah, of course you know me. I'm the guy. But he doesn't realize that he's the guy. He's one of 8,000 guys that
Yeah.
gets their jackets there. But she's grabbing stuff. She's looking at me. She's like, oh, I think you would look good in this. You would look good in that. You know, so we're trying, old lady. So we're trying different stuff. And meanwhile, he's in the back. He has a jacket, but he's in the back, grabbing anything with fur on it, like big animal fur. And he's putting it out, like, bro, how do I look, bro? Mobster, eh? Mobster, bro, yelling. And the lady's just staring at him, you know? And he's like, bro. And he, like stuff that are like nightgowns, but there's fur on top. He's like, bro, this jacket, okay. But with the fur, bro, how pimp is this, bro? And he keeps yelling. I'm like, oh my God. Like, because I'm trying to be
How
normal.
pimp is this?
Yeah. How pimp is this, bro? Because it's a nice little old lady, you know? So I don't know why he's yelling, bro. Like, it's more like, it's not even bro anymore. It's more like noises he's making. He's like a mutant chicken. You know? So he's yelling, and then in the end, he's talking with her. He's like, look, and he's not thinking in his head about prices because he's like, in his head, he's like, I'm going to get a deal. So he's like, look, I want this, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, no, you don't want that. That's suede. You don't want suede in the snow. He's like, no, not suede, but the thing. He keeps telling her the thing.
What does the thing mean?
It was.
So he was showing her a photo. He's like, you see this guy? It was like this nice thin guy with like a cool jacket. It was a little metrosexual, but because there was a bit of a shine on the picture, he was confused as to what the material was. So she's telling him
that's
look,
just a glossy picture.
Yeah. It's like, that's glossy, but what he's wearing, she's telling him that's suede. You don't want suede.
No,
she's trying to explain to him he doesn't want suede.
I was trying.
And then he was like this, no, but like this, the thing. Yeah. And the lady looks at me at one point, like, it just looks at me, looks back at him, and I'm like, bro, you don't want suede because if you wear it in the snow, you're gonna fuck it up. You can't wear. Hold on. I don't care what you meant. I'm telling you what happened. So like, no, but the thing, and she's like, it's not suede. If you want, we could use this material. And she's showing him like this nice for winter or leather. And he's like this. He's looking at his phone. But like this though, the fit, like a fucking retard. Okay, so I'm just enjoying the ride. I'm looking. I'm like, I can't believe this is real life. I can't believe this woman has to deal with this now. So then he's like, I want some of this, and he's taking different fabrics. Like, I want here on the cuff there, but not like this, and furry, but not furry, not too furry.
I don't
and
talk
you
like
could tell,
that.
you could tell the lady's like in her mind, she's like,
God damn, why did I leave my country for this?
So she's trying, and then this is the best. He keeps and in my head I'm like, he's not gonna like the price. So he keeps adding shit. He's like, I want the fur back here in this different color, and here no, but the arm is different. Like, look at the like there, just yelling. Okay, so I'm like, So she's with a deal. She's like, yeah, it's gonna cost about 2 G's or something. Jacket. So this is his face.
1,500.
Like 50, he goes like, this is his face. Like he looks at me like this is his face. He's like, and I'm just laughing. I was like, it's not a good decision. He's like, it's a nice jacket though, huh? I go, yeah, it's not a time and a place for you to spend $1,500 on a custom-made fucking alpaca leather half everything jacket that you made up. Don't do it. And she's like, I can make it, it'll fit this and that, but this is the best deal I could give you. Because first of all, the material that he wanted, she only had one jacket, luckily a fat, like a big jacket left.
Spanish leather.
So she would have to take that jacket, use that material to create his new invention. So he's like, when are you ordering more? She's like, no, we're not getting any more. It'll take a while. We don't have. He's like, yeah, but when's your next order? And she's like, I don't know, a year? She goes, it doesn't work that way. She goes, it's like very rare shit, you know? And he's like this. And he's like mad at her, even though he's not going to buy it. And he's like this, bro, would it fucking look good, bro? And he has the thing, there's hair coming out of here, there's half a jacket here, half a thing hanging off here. And he's like, would it look good, bro? And he looks like a mess. I was like, yeah, bro, fucking super pimp. He's like, because I knew that would make him think
even
twice.
angrier.
He's like, I'm like, bro, okay, just stop, don't get it. You know, he's like, I'll come back. I'll come back when you get. I'll come back. He goes through like as if she's waiting on him, and he's shaking his whole body's like, I'll come back. I'll come back. How do you feel about? Remember that South African runner with the fucking blades on his feet?
The one that killed his wife.
Shot his wife.
Yeah, he was a killer. But what do you think of him being able to use those fucking Blade Runner things? Do you feel like that's kind of cheating?
I mean, there's always going to be that question of like, oh, he made it more springy, so. But I think it's badass that he made it that far.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? He's still moving his legs that fast. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I can see how that the controversy is there, but more importantly, he shot his wife. So
yeah, but from what we found out,
you know how fucking he was born in a country where black people didn't have the same rights as white people.
Yeah.
Then he became a superstar and murdered a white woman.
Yeah,
that is making it.
Yeah.
He fucking made it.
Yeah. But I heard she was a yappy bitch, though. Like that's what I heard.
He shot her through, like
the
his defense was, I thought it was a burglar, and he shot through the door. Do you know how much you have to hate your girlfriend to shoot her through the door?
Yeah.
That means you're fucking loading the gun, going, this motherfucking bitch. As soon as she opens the door, I'm gonna shoot her.
Back to square one.
I can't wait. This stupid cunt is taking a shit. Fuck her.
I told you.
God damn,
Yappy
that's
bitch, I told you.
insane. That's fucking insane.
She wouldn't
Thought
stop.
it was an intruder.
God damn. I
In
thought it
his
was an
bathroom, taking
intruder.
a shit.
That locked himself
In the
bathroom.
So he woke up and he tapped his wife and went, I think someone's in the, oh, she's not here, but someone's in the bathroom. Honey, I don't know where you are, but someone's in the bathroom.
It's clearly not you.
I'm going to go protect us. But that's a shit. Like, you'd think that one of his lawyers would go, okay, story works, but if people ask questions, we're fucked. We're fucked. Okay.
He's the OG of South Africa.
He's the
But he didn't really get away with it.
he didn't get away. He's in. I think he's in prison.
Yeah,
He is in prison.
And he's not allowed to have his blades in prison, right? Because they're dangerous.
Gotta run normally.
So what is he? Is he just crawling around prison? That's
That's fucking crazy.
Oh, he's getting all
He's on
kinds
a
of raped.
skateboard.
Yeah.
Just
a little skateboard.
How does he get around?
A little scooter
that
board.
that is really falling from grace.
Yeah, they're gang raping a torso.
Like 5 years ago, 5 years ago or 8 years ago, he was like, if I was
motherfucker, this fucking guy.
When he
Josh is reacting like, jeez.
When he's getting butt fucked, he can't even run away. Like the guy just holding him.
He's like, where's my skateboard?
On the scooter board.
But that's crazy. Like 5 years ago, he was probably going, fuck, if I was born any other era, I wouldn't have this life. But now with technology, even though I don't have legs, I can fucking be the fastest man in the world. And then 2 years later, he's fucking in prison. No legs. Just fucking like this was 1911.
What are you talking about? It's like in the year 100. Because he's doing nothing in there. He's in a cell. He's a torso. That's torture. He might as well be in hell.
I bet they Let him
I
out in
wonder if the other
yard.
prisoners use them as a pillow.
Yeah.
He's gonna take a nap. Hey, Thesaurus.
Yeah. It's like, what are you gonna do? Walk away from me? Get out of here.
God damn! I miss getting raped. Getting raped was better than being a
It's
pillow.
my night.
Yeah.
Pass him over.
Yeah,
Pass him over.
He's a human pillow. It's my night. I love that. Oh, is that they just fuck him and then sleep on him?
Fuck him, and then they sleep on him. And they're like, this is like cuddling. What's her name?
The AIDS-riddled prostitute.
Yeah, but she was hot.
Yeah.
Even though she did have
What was her
AIDS.
name?
It's Robin Wright Penn.
She did have AIDS?
Yeah.
She
And
had
then
AIDS.
she died of AIDS.
She died of
And
AIDS.
he took care of the kid.
And he took care of the half-retarded kid.
Yeah.
Wait, that means that he got AIDS.
He
No,
didn't
no,
get
no.
AIDS. Retards don't get AIDS.
Yeah.
No. I mean, whatchamacallit? The retard.
Yeah, retards don't get AIDS.
Retards don't get AIDS.
Really?
How did you not know that? As a retard, you
Is
should
that
know.
like a retard superpower?
Yeah.
Yes. There's no reason for you to use condoms when you fuck these
I'm
prostitutes.
fucking immune.
I love it now that if he catches AIDS because he thinks he can't get it.
Sir, I'm a retard.
Sir, I'm a retard. And everyone knows retards don't get AIDS.
And then the doctors look at him, he's like, fuck, that is retarded. But